What are your feelings towards the audiences that think black metal should stay small and true and all that stuff?
Well, I don't give a fuck about what people say like that. You know, we do our own thing, as you've heard been said many times. A band like 749, we do what we do, and that's what we have done. And I would never say that we wimped out. I understand that when a band goes in some kind of money orientated position, you know, when they reach the level where they can actually earn a little bit of cash, which is not much anyway. The metal is not, you can't make a living of metal as such, you know, so just forget about that. It's about the art, and when you start changing the focus over to or being money orientated as a band, and you let that influence the music, that's a big mistake. I have seen that with some bands, and that is usually the music weakens, it softens, and unless that is a natural progression, that bands, you know, if it's not too obvious, then it can be a normal evolution for a fan. But if you buy chocolate one day and you get bread the next day, it's not cool. You know what I mean, or vice versa. You know what you want when you buy something. Usually that's the way it is. So I mean, black metal should of course be extreme or dark as in my eyes. That's the way I see it. But there is many different bands that has done their kind of black metal that has worked. And I mean, I will always swear to the Norwegian scene. I have to be honest and say that, because there's been all the good bands that I reckon from there, you know, Dark Throne, Burzum, Emperor, at least the first 2 albums in my opinion. Satyricon had good stuff earlier, I think, and you have plenty. Gehenna, you have a lot of good black metal bands. Back in the days, Mayhem, of course, not to forget. Some of these bands do good stuff still. Some of them have totally stopped, and I mean, that's also a natural evolution. It's great that you can stop doing. This is more like back to what I said earlier. Some bands know where to stop when you are not orientated about the actual art anymore. It's better to lay off and do something else, because black metal is dark. Black metal is not pretty.
You did a video for Sculptor of Flesh off Hellfire. Has that brought you any attention?
Well, it was played on Headbangers Ball over here, I know, which was a big thing, I was told. And I mean, we decided to do the video as we got an offer from a video director, Ron Ramses, which were over in Norway, and he saw us at a rehearsal place, and he liked the video and liked the band when we rehearsed, and he said he would love to do us. And we went for it as a project to see how it went, and it went very well, I think. And it seems like people have liked it. I mean, from what I heard, it's been good. People seem to like it, and it's played. It's on the air out there, I know. So it's we like it, and that's pretty much where we let it go. You know, if we always do what we want to do up to the point where we are satisfied, and then we let it go. And sometimes I read stuff in the media, sometimes I hear stuff, see stuff, but sometimes I get feedback from the fans. It's all different, and that's just as much as I care, you know, up to I'm satisfied with it, and you let it go.
Do you plan on making any more videos for songs from Hellfire?
Nothing that is certain at this point, no. We
only a few more minutes, because I want you to put
we have looked into some footage that we have to maybe release a DVD in the future, but there are no concrete plans as for yet.
1349 recently faced a lineup change. regarding one of the original guitarists. How is it different without him now compared to when he was here?
Well, it's no difference actually, because I mean, we recorded Hellfire, and we toured one tour with Skjalve before he left, and then I did one gig, one festival, Summer Breeze, alone with the band, and we wanted to have a session guitarist that could back up the sound, you know, so you can have a more full soundscapes, and we took in a session guitarist to do that job. Telok from earlier has been a session guitarist in Gorgoroth, and he plays in a band called Needinger. We also have a session drummer, as you might know, Tony Laureano, since Frost hasn't been over. So that's, it works very well with these with keeping these people session. And 1349, as it is today, is me, Archeon, it's Raven, it's Frost, and it's Sideman, and we will do the next album. And it won't affect much, because the writing part has had some parts from Skjalve, but a lot of the majority of it is written by us others as well. So it's he's played the role to a certain extent, but I don't think it will affect us much in the next. There's already 3 songs ready for the next album, and they sound very much 1349 as Hellfire, although more brutal almost, I would say.
Will you be performing any of those new songs on this tour?
No. We have 3 songs, just the music ready, and the lyrics are not ready yet. So no, it's too early for that.
Do you have any plans for after the tour setup?
We're playing festivals throughout Europe the whole summer, and that's pretty much it. We play big festivals like Wacken, we play Grass Pop, we play Hellfest in France, a couple of others, and that's all for now. That is definite. We're looking into a small European UK tour in the end of October perhaps, and then we have to concentrate on the album until next year, where we'll probably be back in the States, hopefully early 2008.
Would you rather do you like playing the small shows more like this, or the big festivals?
It's 2 very different things, and I mean, it all depends on the crowd. It depends on the response. I'm comfortable with both, and if it's a good response from the crowd, no matter how big or small it is, it's a good show. We will put on what we have, which is just, I believe, is strong stuff, and regardless of how many people there are out there.
All right, that's all I had planned. Anything you'd like to say in conclusion?
Hopefully we get to see you all guys out there, guys and girls out there in the States next time we come around too. We are really triggered by these concerts that we have had here, and we look forward to the next ones, and hopefully see you early 2008. Come and see us, and we'll burn you.
All right, thanks. I'll see you on stage.
Thanks, man. And thanks for the pictures.